John Schaeffer. I'm the president of Winning Factor Sports Sciences Training Center. I'm also a professor for the International Sports Sciences Association out of California. I'm a multi-time world champion in powerlifting, a world champion in kickboxing. I train hundreds of professional, Olympic, and high-level high school and college athletes from around the world and the United States. We service athletes in about 26 countries. We've serviced anything from professional fighters to NFL stars to Major League Baseball, NBA stars, to Olympians like Apollo Ono, the most decorated winter athlete in U.S. history, Gideon Massey, Louis Vito, one of the best snowboarders in the world, and on and on. We had about 30 Olympic kids.
Apollo, why did you choose John from among all the trainers in this country?
From the first time I spoke to John on the phone and picking his brain, being a skeptic that I am about every single person who I want to be a part of my team, I really had to make sure this was somebody who I wanted to be involved in. And from the minute we started talking on the phone, it was clear that John knew exactly what he was talking about. And within the first, I would say, week, 2 weeks, I started noticing improvements already. And then now that I have 2.5 years of training and belief in the system that John created for me, obviously the results kind of speak for themselves. It's kind of been a blessing, really, to run into somebody like John. There's not many people in the world who have the type of knowledge and passion about fitness and health as he does.
I'm good friends with Apollo Ono, the speed skater, and I'm always constantly asking elite athletes like what they do for training, who they work with, just because it's kind of interested me growing up. And then he led me to John Schaeffer at Winning Factor in Pennsylvania, and I started to see him, and that guy is in a whole nother world.
I basically told him to strap his shoes and tighten his belt. I said he's in for a ride. Because Louis thought, well, I'm in really good shape. I've been working hard. And I said, well, just strap up. We'll see what you got.
He definitely put it to me this whole year. He told me I was out of shape when I got there, and I thought I'd probably give myself top 3, top 2 best shape snowboarders at the time.
He took the challenge. He just changed his whole personality, his tenacity, and by the end of 6 weeks, the other guys weren't keeping up with Louis. And these are some of the best, most elite people in the world in their sport. And I knew right then and there that I had something really, really special, that was going to be a really gifted, special athlete.
He's Burley, world kickboxing champion at 51.
Really?
Yeah, he had 25 world records in lifting and was in special forces.
We're going to do some good things today.
After you're here.
We have a reputation at Winning Factor Sports Sciences Training Center of having the most intense, highest volume training anywhere in the world. And a lot of things have to be put into play. So we focus as much on recovery as we do on the training. When you're in season and you're doing game after game after game, basketball, wrestling, football, baseball, whatever sport it may be. One of the hardest things it is to do is to recover, do any kind of maintenance training, do your event, and then recover.
Sport-specific injury prevention and making it through the season, because the season's long. You can be in shape and feel good in the beginning, but by the end of the season you can be pretty beat up, and that's not going to be good. How do you feel? Feel good. Winning factorized.